Hello, I am the cartoonist M. Rashid. This cartoon is, it's basically illustrating the first, the introductory chapter of Charles Colcock Jones Jr.'s book that, where he was describing giving the enslaved Black Americans a heavily edited, modified version of Christianity. In his book, he described when he first presented the idea to his peers, the white slave owners. They rejected the idea. They hated it because they very carefully didn't want the slaves to have their religion because they felt Christianity was empowering and it wasn't for the slave class, that it would, you remember in the Disney Beauty and the Beast how Gaston kept saying, what's this thinking and this dangerous ideas of thinking? Like, that's how the slave owners thought about the slaves learning the religion of God. It's like we would be condemning ourselves. We can't treat our fellow Christians that way, for one thing, and for two, they themselves would be aware and be like, this is unacceptable. I'm a servant of the Lord Most High. I don't know no man's slave. That's what they feared. They didn't want to give the slaves that religion. Jones felt that by not doing so, it, was taking their whole greed thing too far. That they were already in a precarious situation as far as the state of their souls by doing America's peculiar institution. And he thought, all right, this is too much. He was conflicted, not enough to stop doing it, but enough for him to try to figure out some kind of loophole where he could have his cake and eat it too. That's what he was trying to do, So, of course, it wasn't a thing because the slaves already knew the religion. They were already had learned to read the Bible, and they were already sneaking around and teaching it to each other and having secret prayer meetings in the woods, and they were already doing it. So his efforts to give them his, they took Exodus out, and anything that was even remotely empowering as far as they could tell, they removed it and tried to lean everything in their favor. But the slaves didn't believe in that. They wouldn't fall for it. They were far more sophisticated than they were given credit for. So, yeah, that's what this cartoon is basically an illustration for the concepts that were explained at the beginning of his book, that he was trying to talk his peers into it. Peace.